Really don't. I feel like it looks like it. All right, I'm good with this.
Right.
Yep, of course.
All right. 1 sec. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Winter Circle Sports Pod. So we missed a series a while back, and then we actually recorded an episode, and for some reason the footage made our heads look like we had shrunken heads. It shrunk everything down. I don't know what the deal was with that. But now we're back. I'm gonna be talking about the Red Sox series. Sean, I believe you guys had the Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So I'll go right into it. Get the Yankees started. Get this out of the way early. Game one, really good game. I'll say this. I said it about the Astro series. This could be another potential playoff series for us. It was a very good series entirely. Yankees ended up splitting 2-2. Just a very good series if you like baseball too. Game one started off with a Donaldson grand slam. Then Hicks and Donaldson went back to back. Aaron Hicks had a really good game. Both of them, they're like the pimp masters. Hicks could suck up, not hit a ball for 27 games, and then crush one and still bat flip like he's the best player in the world. Donaldson just does it every swing, regardless. Rafael Devers is on a different planet. He might be the best. I was going to say that best third baseman in the American League, but Jay Ramit, Jose Ramirez is still there from the Indians or Guardians, whatever team they are. But Devers has the Yankees numbers, and so does Verdugo. Devers hit a 2-run home run off of Gerrit Cole. And Gerrit Cole was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, this guy, there's like a 9-pitch at bat, and he threw a changeup, and he just turned on it. Trevino scored. It was Trevino scored. He hit a double. Hicks scored. It was 6-0 after a Hicks triple. 6-2, my bad. And then Devers hit his second home run of the game. And when I tell you this ball was at this man's ankles, I don't know how he was able to hit it out. He hit it out opposite field, like left center. He's a lefty, so he hit that opposite field, turned on a pitch that was literally it had from at least maybe an inch above his ankles, and he crushed it. Yankees ended up winning that game 6-5. The Red Sox offense was Rafael Devers. So go 1-0 up on the series. Game two was another good game for the Yankees. Gleyber started it off early in the first inning with a single. Donaldson had another home run, made it 4-0. And then Christian Vázquez on the Red Sox, the catcher, hit a 2 RBI double to right field. Carpenter was on another level this series. He's been great. What a pickup he's been. He's been amazing for the Yankees so far. Hit an RBI double off the wall. Gallo had this was supposed to be in the last podcast. Game was on while we were filming. Gallo hit a ball about 75 feet straight up in the air in right field, and the right fielder just Christian Arroyo had no idea where it was. He's standing there with his hands up, looking up in the air, and it landed about 20 feet behind him. So Gallo ended up getting a triple off it. He went for the inside the park home run and got tagged out at the plate, but 2 runs scored. So it was 7-2. And then Carpenter hit a home run, and then Donaldson scored on a throw that went over the third baseman. Then Trevor Story hit a home run, 9-3. And I'm tired of hearing this Little League ballpark bullshit. That Trevor Story home run was a home run in 2 out of 30 stadiums. Fenway and Wrigley, the 2 oldest stadiums in the MLB. So I don't know what that tells you. Dalbec hit one that might have landed 2 blocks away, left Fenway up over the billboards. Then Rob Refsnyder scored. He's a young kid. Marwin hit a sac fly, and then Gleyber Torres hit a double. The Yanks ended up winning 12-5. Go to game 3. Dalbec hit a single. 1 run scored. And then Hicks hit another home run. Rizzo hit a double. Donaldson hit a single. And then Rob Refsnyder, who's only been up for a couple of games this year for them, hasn't played all season. He's batting like 340 for the Red Sox. He hit a home run. It was 3-2. And then Devers hit another offensive play, hit a single, another run scored. And then this is in extra innings. We go to top 10, games 3-3. Aaron Judge doubles to break the tie. It is 4-3 Yanks. Then Rizzo doubles to break the tie, and Aaron Judge scored. So it's 5-3 Yankees at this point. For some reason, every time we play the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo turns into the best hitter in baseball, regardless of what it is. It's so stupid. We had two guys on, and then a guy scored. I don't even remember how they scored. I kind of just stopped watching after I saw Verdugo get up because I knew it was over. He hit a single, game ended. So Yankees lose that one. And game 4, again, Yankees started up early. Stanton 2-run home run. IKF single scores a run. Trevino single scores a run. Matt Carpenter another home run, 6-2. And then I kind of gave up. I stopped. I just wrote lots of other shit I don't want to talk about on my notes because after that it went downhill. I'm pretty sure the Yankees lost 11-6, meaning the Red Sox scored 9 unanswered runs. DJ had 2. DJ LeMahieu never has errors in the field. He had 2 errors playing second base. He had 2 balls that were hit behind him that should have been the outfielder's ball that he called them off on. He dropped both of them. Kind of screwed Aroldis Chapman over, and then that's where we kind of fell apart at that point. Yeah, I really didn't put anything else because that was it. I could not watch that game. It was after we blew that lead, I turned it off. I was not watching it anymore. If they wanted to win, they could win. But that was might be one of the worst games the Yankees have played all year, baseball wise.
Wow.
It was rough.
What I wanted to ask you was, back when we were younger, just watching the Yankees, the Red Sox, obviously, the division rival, the big rival. Did you feel like that energy was there in Fenway Park, compared to nowadays with the Astros and stuff?
So the Red Sox will always be that rivalry that the Yankees love to play against. That's a division rival. It'll always be a division rival unless, God forbid, something happens. But they'll always be there. That rivalry is as old as time. The Astros aren't – I wouldn't say the Astros are as much – yes, they're a Yankee rivalry, I feel like. But I feel like a lot of teams just don't like them in general. A lot of people don't like them in general because of what they did. And unfortunately, that's going to, haunt their history for the rest of however long they are.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that rivalry feeling with Boston and going to Fenway is still very, very much alive.
Awesome. It sounds like they were just flying out of the park over there.
Oh, man, everything was crazy.
Nice. All right. Well, that's a really fun series. The Mets also had a 4-game divisional against a little bit of a different. I mean, even though the Yankees are leading the division by so much, obviously the Red Sox are, would you say, considered the second best team?
Yeah, I would say they are, yeah.
So, yeah, Mets played the Marlins, who are a little bit lower in the division, but still a fun game. Most importantly, it was the weekend of Keith Hernandez's jersey retirement, game on Saturday, which the Mets won for him. So let's get started with game 1. Sorry, I just want to move my fucking shit because I can't see my TV. I can't see what's happening. I didn't want to move that shit when you were going, but I gotta check the score and shit because it's a commercial. All right, nothing. Okay.
Holy shit! Do you know who's playing for the Braves tonight against the Mets?
Yeah, Robbie Cano.
Robbie is playing against the Mets. Holy shit!
What are you gonna do? All right.
Old man is back.
Yeah, I hope he's hitting 9. He's hitting 9.
The 9 hitter, Jesus.
All right, so the first game started off like how we have been starting off series in the past. That's usually our best game. We beat the Marlins 10-0. Just everybody was getting hits. Nimmo played really well, but our biggest breakout performance there was from J.D. Davis, who hit a grand slam. 5 RBIs for him on the day. Obviously, I always say this as a big Dom Smith fan. It's never great to see him, JD, doing that well because, if the balance is that only one of them can stay, obviously I want Dom to be doing better, but totally crushed him the first game. Second game, we lost 5-2. That was the Friday game. Bassett again gave us 6 solid innings, only 2 earned runs, but he started off so hot that even that is kind of disappointing. Drew Smith, who's been a little rocky after his great start, gave up 2 runs, and that just kind of put us over. We couldn't get back from there. Game 3, 3-2. It was the Phillies, who were playing the Yankees. The Yankees were up 3-2. It was the Phillies' turn. They which is Keith Hernandez Day. I didn't take a screenshot of that one. Sorry. Oh, that was probably the game I know the most about. I still want to get exactly.
Keith. Did he announce that game too?
No. He didn't do the rest of the games. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I pretty much know this game. So game 3, which is the one I'm most excited to talk about, Keith jersey retirement day. Just overall beautiful ceremony. He just spoke about, like how the 86 team was definitely a team effort, and it's just crazy to be like singled out as the best player from that team, and just the defensive first baseman that he was, the great hitter that he was from the Mets. Finished his Mets career with a 297 average. He says he's upset that he wasn't able to get it to 300, and he's just a legend. I mean, he was on Seinfeld. I mean, like Keith.
Yeah, well, maybe if he didn't slump in the World Series, he would have been fine.
Keith is the GOAT. So it was really awesome. I was excited to watch that. Anyways, Alonso, in his respect, with the stirrups on, hit a bomb to get us started in the 4th inning. That really kind of got the wheels rolling. Lindor hit a home run as well. So it was really nice to see those players hit that home run in that game, kind of to get that feeling of like, this is the greatest honor a team can give you, which is retiring your number. Like, and our 2 best players, I hope they really like got a good sense to that and say like, this is something that could be the ultimate goal for us. I mean, retiring so they both had a good, game. I hope they enjoyed the ceremony. Home runs for each of them. We won in extra innings. Nito gets it to a big spot. 2 outs in the 10th. Hits it down the third base line. Third baseman trying to make like a backhanded play, maybe throw Nito out and end the inning. Ball goes by him. He's able to even get to second then, where he scored on a Brandon Nimmo throwing error, which won the game. So definitely a weird kind of ending, but definitely we needed to get the win for Keith.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Do you know when the last time the Mets won on 2 errors was?
I didn't at the time, but yes, I did.
You do know now?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Game 6 of the World Series where Bill Buckner missed the ball?
So obviously, it's hard to write that one up. But yep, exactly like Nardi said. What a way to finish the game. The only time since 1986 that the Mets have won in extra innings on an error. And it was pretty magical on Keith's day. The next game, which was probably my favorite game to watch, I would say the best one to watch, Sandy versus Walker. Walker's been pitching great. Sandy is going to hopefully start the All-Star game. God bless him. That's my favorite pitcher. I wish he was on the Mets. I hate him. I hate facing him, but he's my favorite pitcher. They both pitched beauty, 7 innings, no earned runs, and we got all the way to the 10th inning. But unfortunately, Tommy Hunter, who's kind of a guy that just started pitching for us, like if you're a little bit less of a fan, like you might not even know him. But he gave up a single, and then unfortunately, Nimmo, who I'm a little upset about. I feel like he needs to maybe hit the weights a little bit. Didn't throw the guy out at home for the second run, although we didn't score, 1 anyway. But we lost that game 2-0. Obviously, the highlight of the weekend is Keith. We split like the Yankees. Like, I was obviously hoping to win 3 or 4, especially who we're going up against Atlanta in our next series. So I was a little upset to take 2, but again, not a loss. That's just been the story for the year for the Mets and Yankees. It's just either winning or drawing those series, like not taking those losses. So I'll take it. Got any final comments on this?
Yeah, one thing. Your boy made the All-Star game. Jeff McNeil made it.
Oh, yeah.
He made it in.
Yeah. Love that. I mean, Marte, I could have, I don't know, I'm not his biggest fan, but Jeff to get in. Pete, I kind of felt like once you told me that there was a bench spot, I figured that Pete was like a lock, but I knew McNeil was third. So I really wanted him to get in.
Anyone else I'm missing? Who Who else? Edwin Diaz. Yeah, Edwin Diaz made it.
Yep. Yeah.
Diaz made it. Pete, McNeil, Marte, and yep. Okay, that's a solid group right there.
Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, I said 2, right?
Oh,
So,
screw him. Now I'm upset. Fuck
what?
Pete. He's in the home run derby again. Give somebody else a chance, bro. Give somebody else a chance. Get out of here.
Marty, he's just having fun, kid. It's not about that. He's just having fun. He's making
Uh-huh.
more off the home run derby than his rookie contract. He needs it. That's the only way he can live his off-season lifestyle is if he wins the home run derby.
Are you guys gonna pay him when he comes back?
Yeah. Oh, I hope they pay. Of course I do. Of course I hope they pay him. But yeah, he loves hitting the ball out at Dodger Stadium. I think I mentioned that during the series. That's where the game is. So it's almost again kind of written that this could be another amazing story for him, and the whole team. So really excited. I hope, obviously the all-star guys will be, there hyping him up like on the sideline. So it'll be nice to see Jeff there again, like he was in the first year, like hyping him up on the side, with the Gatorade. So that'll be, I know you're mad, but I'm going to have a great time watching it. Like I'm more excited for that. I won't do you watch the all-star game or?
Oh, I don't really. I've watched the home run derby and the other stuff. No, I don't know. It's fun to watch the All-Star game, but it's not as good as I saw a video of the All-Star game. I think MLB posted Torrey Hunter robbed Barry Bonds of a home run. If you see someone hit a home run in the All-Star game now, they'll just watch it. They're not going to try and make a play. But speaking of All-Stars, I'm going to just say the rest of the Yankees who made it. Judge and Stanton were confirmed starters now. They're both starting in the outfield. We'll save the best for last. Nestor made it. Gerrit Cole made it. Both pitchers.
Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu made it. Oh, not DJ LeMahieu. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
No, not TJ. My bad. That's Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes made it. Clay Holmes is the closer. He's the number 1 on the list. My boy, Jose Trevino made it. I'm so happy, Jose.
I can clap it up for him.
So happy for him. He's been so good since he started coming in. He's been so good. I'm so happy he made it. He deserves it too.
Me too. But Gerrit Cole, though, Gerrit Cole is my least favorite. If I had to pick
of the Yankees, yeah, but
I'm so happy he's in.
Gerrit Cole. It's not like he hasn't been bad. I wouldn't say he's been bad. He's like an
all-star though.
He has a 3 ERA. He's 8-1 as a starter, I think. So
okay. I didn't know he was 8-1.
Yeah, but at the same time, Jameson Tyone I think is 10-1 as a starter. So
yeah, okay.
But most of the Yankee starters have multiple wins, so
Nestor is okay with me, and even Holmes as well, the kind of year he had before the All-Star. I'm not saying he'll keep doing that good, but yeah, I think Holmes was a good one, and so was Nestor. Awesome, Marty. Well, thank you so much for watching. Yanks have the.
We're coming up against the Reds.
The Reds. Fuck the Reds. We just beat them easy, yeah. All right, and then the Yanks. The Mets, the big division rivalry. Next episode, we'll be talking about the Mets versus the Braves.
Shout out Robbie Cano. Hope he shells you guys.
Fingers crossed. Oh, I'll put a bold prediction right now. No, he's not.
Okay. All right.
Robbie Cano, I don't want to say goes hitless because then if you
maybe not game 1. Game 1's against Scherzer, but game 2,
no,
he's playing.
So out on Robbie. No way. He's got no juice. All right. Nardi?
Yep. Have a good one, everybody.
Cheers.